that subscribe button and push the thumbs up. It's time to play a little Madden 21. It's just Boxing Day after Christmas. Thanks everybody for joining. Hopefully all of you had a wonderful Christmas. I didn't do much. Just watched some Christmas stuff. I don't know. Watched a lot of Christmas movies. No, Grinch. Obviously, you gotta go Grinch. Then there was The Muppets, A Christmas Carol with Scrooge. That was good. Charlie Brown Christmas. Some Family Guy Christmas episodes. Yeah, a lot of Christmas stuff that happened yesterday. So hopefully all of you guys had a great Christmas. Let me just quickly change the thumbnail here. Anyways, we've got a few things that we got to do on Madden 21 today. There's a franchise mode that we have to do. I think I still have to play that 15-minute game or something. Do I still have to go against the Giants? Yeah, I still got to go against the Giants. Packers, 2 starts. All right. A full game. Let's play a full game, shall we? What's going on with the thumbnail? YouTube is doing that again where it's not changing the thumbnail. I gotta do it 10 times in order for it to change the thumbnail. It's so stupid.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Sam Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
A little bit of broken record time, partner, because we know that this young man, Daniel Jones, was a surprise pick at number 6 overall. But I thought that he got better and better as the year went on in his rookie year. A lot of trial by fire. Needs to protect the football better while in the pocket, but when he's at his best, he can throw it and run it, and he's an ascending quarterback. 24 touchdown passes as a rookie.
Oh my God. What is going on with YouTube? How come you're not changing the thumbnail, you stupid thing, man? Ugh, this fucking YouTube thing. I hate YouTube, man. Ugh. It just fucking want to change the thumbnail. Why isn't it doing it? Stupid thing.
Begin by running the option. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for. As he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see...
It's not working. What is going on? Fucking YouTube, man. This is so fucking frustrating. There. Now we've fucking changed it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Fuck, that took like 6 minutes for me to change the thumbnail. That's ridiculous, guys. Let's get back to this.
This defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Finally.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones, he hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jones with a handoff to Barkley, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
11 on the play. And a Giants 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
On the pickup.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to get this down close to a 1st at about the Jets' 25. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The Giant ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Jones now on third down. That's complete left side to Shepard.
Jones pass.
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Now after the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
Year 3 now, Sam Darnold being the starting quarterback with the New York Jets. And as you might expect, some ups and downs along the way. That's what happens with young quarterbacks. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, had to play through some sickness and injury. But the Jets really believe in this guy and showed it by upgrading their offensive line in order to get
looking for Perriman, and it's
First
intercepted.
pass intercepted.
Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
By the Giants. They'll take over.
Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic will get you scored on again. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Gain of 2 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Jets.
carry there by Le'Veon
First
Bell.
down.
He's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
We ready. Let's go.
And Darnold just beating the play clock.
Let's go.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Down.
Now Bell. And he's going to be
flag on
taken
the play.
down
Could be
with
a
a
face
marker
mask.
on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Darnold from the gun.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't
Now it's
lob it.
intercepted. Picked off by Blake
Oh, my
Martinez.
God.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
What?
Right
Where was
side,
the cover?
Tate.
Come on,
And they get him
man.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
What is this?
Now after the completion, we're going to get a
Jenkins
timeout,
is
an
here
injured
now? What
player.
is going on with my players?
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a
Like crazy
preseason
right
game.
now.
We'll be right back.
What the hell?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On second down, Barkley. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got him. Oh,
Gets this
no!
out to Saquon Barkley.
There we go.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
6-yard attempt.
Oh, what? They faked it.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on down. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Flacco looking for his first toss.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, that's it. That does it for this game. That's 3 interceptions on 3 drives. Nope. That was not my game. I'm just fast-forwarding it. Fuck that game. Probably can do better if I don't play that game. Franchise. No, delete that game. That was just garbage. That game was garbage. These are all preseason, so advance week. It won't. Please wait. It won't advance. Ready to advance. 2 starts. 2 starts. Oh, who are we waiting on? Huh. Anyways, well, that was a garbage game. I guess we can't move on until the commissioner moves us. So in the meantime, I will go do Face the Franchise instead. Let's go Face the Franchise.
Wake up. What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
Shit.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Oh, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from me. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
Shit.
I don't know where his
going
problem is.
down.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
Let's go.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Make pro reads.
They will let him throw here on the very first play.
Oh, come on.
Is incomplete.
Intended for number
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
There we go.
Knocked it away.
The throw in the middle, taken in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Nice throw there. And Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got two great options, but opting to go with the hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal.
And throughout this season, they've had a little bit of what we would call the carousel approach at quarterback. But when they've made changes, Tommy Matthews has made the most of his time under center. But both of these quarterbacks are undefeated, and we know why. This defense has played so well throughout the season, and we know how loyal they are to their head coach because he was their former defensive coordinator. Now they just got to figure out who's going to guide this team at quarterback and carry them the rest of the way.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
The Cornhuskers
Escaping the pressure.
Nice.
On the crossing route, complete.
Touchdown!
Take this out of the end zone for a Sooner touchdown.
Weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now following the touchdown. The Sooners get ready to kick this off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Yeah. At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, Nebraska. From the shotgun, it's Lynch. And incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On second down now. It's Foster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first, they stick with Foster. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They go play action now.
Got him.
Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
Got him.
And pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen,
no way.
To get there.
Off to the races, down the right side.
Woo!
He will
Like
score.
that.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, Jesus.
Under the old rules about not fielding punts inside your 10, those things are way out the window.
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coaches, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh, 1 second here.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Lynch now throwing on fire. Lynch.
What a play. Bang.
Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Going after right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Foster on second down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
21-0 our score after one.
Sooners 21. Cornhuskers nothing.
The Cornhuskers now with a first and 10. Now it's Lynch. Knocked away. It's incomplete.
Intended.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lynch to throw again. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Cornhuskers first down. First and 10.
Shotgun handoff now, Foster. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 12, Lynch. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, Lynch. Oh! And down he goes. The pressure getting to Lynch.
Dogs came barking.
Not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
Dogs all go.
Because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. They'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Sooner offense back out ready for their next possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Go. Oh!
Gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Right. Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Go.
He sheds himself free.
Oh!
He'll get this one down.
Oh, my God. The quarterback, Drake can move. Oh, look at that. Breaks it down.
Gets him a first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. From the gun, Harrison. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Oh!
It's incomplete.
Ooh, that was risky.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here we go.
To throw on second down. Harrison to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ooh.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy
I'm
was
going to try
covered.
running in.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Go, baby. Go, baby. Oh, so close. Oh, he's in. Touchdown.
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Sooners add on to their lead.
Let's insult them.
The Sooners are going to line up and go for the two-point conversion.
Let's insult them. Yeah. In your face. 2 points.
2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way. Intercepted.
This is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football.
Go. Oh, shoved him
made it pay off.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Oh! Where's the protection?
Come on, quickly in the backfield.
Nobody blocked it.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Operating
touchdown!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow
because
they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback
touchdown
that much more difficult.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
Touchdown.
36. Cornhuskers, nothing.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lynch, he throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throw left side complete.
Nice.
It's Grant. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw again is Lynch. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Incomplete.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Lynch.
Got him. Oh, fumble. Go, 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 go. Uh-huh. You got no feet.
30. 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Play kid.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating that.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Destruction. What's up,
Fielded
James?
just outside the goal line.
You guys had a great Christmas.
The Sooners, without Tommy Matthews playing in the first half, they are rolling at intermission here in Arlington.
Why aren't they called the Huskies? Cornholio.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Honestly, I was actually really upset on Christmas. That's why I didn't stream as much as I showed up on Christmas. Because, man, Christmas actually, I was actually really pissed off.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could
after going through this entire year, and just me looking back at it, just nobody fucking cares about it.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns.
I got so
about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got to do it a second time.
And the lead grows even larger.
I think next year I'm just going to not stream 50. Man, I'm 30 years old, and I can't keep doing stuff for free, giving my life to other people, and sacrificing my own time just to be.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. It's Foster. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Lynch.
Nice.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Interception.
Opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. A throw over the middle, caught by Bryant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Harrison.
Ooh, nice catch.
He's got a man. That's Mason. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Here are the Sooners now, 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
There's nothing.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lynch. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can't he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. It's complete to Graham. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that ball is caught. Huskers touchdown. Quintero Grant, 32 yards. And his guys are able to get a score back.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense, ready for their next drive. Dancing to his left. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun. Harrison flushed out right. They'll run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports.
57.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's in. Touchdown Sooners. A great effort there. 38 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lynch. And it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw on third down. Lynch, throw left side complete. That's Alexander. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Delayed give to Foster. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Foster is the ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down throw, and misses the target, incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They'll start by running the option to the right. Brought down.
Nice. All right, let's
Around
get
the
going.
16 or 17. Showed some tough
Sorry,
running,
guys.
but couldn't
I gotta
free
smoke
much
a bowl as
space.
well. Fuck, man. Sorry, guys. My depression was getting to me again. Just fucking... Man, yesterday really fucking pissed me off. Smoke boo. Sorry guys, 1 second. Just loading a bowl here. Alright. Whew.
If you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Big hold of the 30. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown Sooners. Big play there. 83 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
For the extra point.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know
Skill. Skills, what's up, Skills?
And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move.
Oh my God, what the hell was that?
After catch, and tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Lynch. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 82.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The Nebraska punter out there now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Returnable for Thomas. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Thomas. They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. This is Thomas. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Okay, so remember, Skills, I have a PlayStation, so I stream from the PlayStation, and then I also am able to stream from my phone. You are not allowed to stream from YouTube on your mobile device until you've hit 1,000. You are going to hit 1,000 soon because of your comic strips and everything like that. I know that. You have a lot of fan base with the comic strips. I was checking out the Doom comic strip. Honestly, I get so confused with your comics that with the storylines and that I get mixed up with everything. But I was watching the Doctor Doom at the end and that was pretty cool. So Doctor Doom basically is a super evil bad guy. So yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Hopefully you had a great Christmas.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to...
Honestly, yes. If you guys... I streamed on Christmas Eve because on Christmas Day, I was so angry. You have no idea the feeling that at the age of 30 years old, I have been doing this for almost 10 years. And... I was by myself. Oh my God, I was so fucking angry, man. I was so fucking angry. I feel like I've sacrificed my entire life and health, and I want to change, and I want to leave, man. I want to leave next year, this whole streaming thing. Because it feels like nobody fucking cares about me. I was so fucking angry yesterday. You have no idea the amount of feeling of just... I don't even have family that I even go to, and just me being by myself again after all the sacrifices I've made, especially this year, man. Especially, I've made a lot of fucking sacrifices for other people, man, and just... I was so fucking angry yesterday. So if anybody want to ask how my Christmas was, I didn't stream barely at all because I was so fucking angry.
Continue to salt this thing away here.
It's
Charles,
just, you guys have no idea the feeling. I've tried sacrificing so much.
No better way
and
to close out a game than to tap
nobody fucking cares about it.
Let's keep
I was so fucking...
Let's close this one out.
I was so
a
pissed
gain of
off.
11.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
It's all right, man. I know other people have different problems than that, but you have no idea how much I sacrifice.
Yeah, they love
and
the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
I feel like
that means
nobody
really counting
fucking
on that
cares.
offensive line, counting on the
I was
runners,
so
taking
pissed
care
off.
of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up
Especially
that
for
clock. And if you
all
have
the
ball,
sacrifices
they
I
can't
do.
score.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
2021.
Gain of 14 there, and it moves a chain.
Fuck this. This comedy career.
Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that'll go down with a
I'm
brisk
just
gust
gonna go
of
to the
wind
gym,
and sets it on its head.
stay off
Great
of social
effort
media.
there to
I'm
break
probably
a
gonna
tackle
delete my
and come
Twitter.
up with a nice
I'm
game.
gonna delete like all my social media so nobody like contacts me. Because I'm so sick and tired of me trying to sacrifice myself for others, and then it's only me that's getting fucking nothing in the end.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run
I was so
defense,
fucking angry
linebackers
yesterday.
making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, they
I
run
still
with Stewart.
am.
He's got the first down inside the 10.
I
And he's
don't even
in.
feel like
Touchdown, Sooners. A 23-yard run.
after
And this
yesterday, I was
offense
so fucking
continues to pour it on.
In fact, I
There's
don't
just
even
about
want
a
to
minute
swing.
left in this game, and they're still
just
taking
that
it to
pissed
the
off.
end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there.